Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Mira. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Hey, today I'm going to start with something funny. So let's get ready for it. How did Thomas Edison invent the light bulb? So now think about it. I think you probably get some idea. I got this book. I got it from my son, and I'm trying to learn how to light it up my life. So I just trying to make a joke on this video too. In real life, in person, I'm pretty serious. So now let's get started for today's video. When you look at this video like this, it's like a monthly recap. So more like goals recap. So I'm gonna talk about October and I'm gonna moving forward to November. But it's not necessarily October or November. Some of the things that I'm gonna say are necessarily for anybody and everybody in this world. Like for example, like a person who is working in the corporate or a person who owns a business. It can be anybody. It's a thinking like, are you a student? So it can be like thinking like, okay, what can I do better in my school? Or it could be your business, right? That's what you're building it. Or how about what can you do better in the household? It could be you're helping people in the house. That could be a household thing too. Or the third thing is wellness. How can you better for yourself, for your own health? With that keeping in mind, I'm going to jump into the first portion of my video, which is the business side. And second portion will be household, personal. And third thing will be like more like customizable wellness. So let's get started into business. My background is super bright. This is the only time that my calls are like a little bit slowed down sometimes, and so I'm just trying to get this one done over here. All right, so I'm excited to talk to you. Thanks again for watching my video, and I really appreciate everything that you guys do and supporting me. Business is that I pay the quarterly IRS for October, so that way I will keep saving it and I'll pay next quarter. This IRS thing is please coordinate and work with your CPA or accountant. And next things on my list is that YouTube channel that I am trying to grow like-minded community, and I'm doing pretty okay. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but I'm learning how to be patient and working at it. And I want to say thank you again. And my goal is like trying to set it up, like what videos, what month, how I'm gonna make it. So I'm trying to make it simple as I can be, so that way I don't get stressed out. Number 3 is the cybersecurity for my husband business that as I mentioned, that I kind of overtake it a little bit in terms of increasing sales, and that I'm helping him on the side. Not, as you know, I also work for myself, so I help in part of my day, trying to do different angles. And now recently we just did the at our area community, we go to different events and promote our businesses, and also the upcoming events. I already signed up for it. We're gonna have a tents and booths and promote the cybersecurity business too. Intend to go and visit some local chapters, businesses area that go ahead and get the referrals and help each other out. Next one is that grant for small businesses. I think it is a lot tougher than I thought it can be done. It requires a lot of reading and researching and stuff like this. So I'm still working on it. It's not done yet, but it doesn't mean I'll give up. I stay at it and continue doing it. Another one is that the signing the contract. Signing the contract, I have mentioned it to you. I signed a contract and I wasn't 100% sure. I'm now renegotiating it, because it was not worth my time, and I'm just kind of burning my candles left and right. So I need to like cool it down a little bit. And after I negotiated with that company, and now they're still talking with me, and I also happen to have another contract that they contacted to me, that I signed another contract as a business. Sometimes I sign as like more like a contractor, and sometimes I sign more like a businesses. I think signing as a business, it gives me more opportunity, and I think it's better in long run, so I just do it as a business. And the last one for the business side is that I opened the business bank account, but I have to continue doing that because I'm not sure that I really like that bank account yet. I don't want to reveal it right now, because since I was not 100% sure, when I find the right one, I will let you guys know. Now, next one is a family at home. I think this is extremely important. Like number 1 is health insurance. So we decided that we're gonna keep our health insurance instead of switching to different insurances. So it just, I think it's better that it's kind of less work and keep it simple. Next one is the museum and zoo. I thought about we're gonna create like more like going to events and stuff like that, more into activities. But then I think like instead of thinking in our head like, oh, we have to do this, we have to do that, I decided that it's better that to keep it low and stay enjoying things, but it doesn't have to cost a lot of money or a lot of distance. So we're trying to keep it low in our community area. Prescription for Romeo, we have keep up with the prescription, so I'm pretty okay for my Romeo prescriptions, and everything's like my birth controls and vitamins and everything's good too. So I don't have to worry about it for next 3 months again. So I have to wait for it. My Save Florida home is like a thing that they do it in Florida, that they reimburse them things that if you fix this, if you fix that, you know. So we still working on it still. We haven't completed yet, so still working on that. If you are in your area, then wherever you live, like it could be opportunity for you to think about it. What things that state provides you if you do something. It could be personal, it could be for your home or whatever that is, that you can like keep your eyes open and you can keep your eyes open and ears up, and then so you can find out what kind of things that wherever you live can help you in order to make things better in your life. Next one is a dental appointment. We still hasn't now finding out that our dentist, so we still finalizing it still. I know it's kind of long waiting, so it's due now. We have to find it out, and it's just always busy with work and you know, stuff, school stuff and everything. So we're just always like that we have to figure it out, this dentist thing. Next one is like level 2 volunteer. So I finally got a card like saying that, okay, you are level 2 volunteers, which is great, from their school district, and I keep that. And I went there to volunteer. One is what I think I mentioned to you last month, that about photo day, so which I did it. And next one I did is snow cone day. So I go and participated helping kids and, you know, like kind of coordinating things, and it's a lot of fun, and it's also a lot of kind of work on the hours. I'm glad that I was able to do that, but then I realized that I do not think I can do it like every event that they show up, because I'm committed to my work and I'm committed to my family. So there was one event that they were doing like a rocking reader thing event, like every week you have to go and read a child, which is, I was extremely excited, but then I was so kind of like, you know, stretching my hours and time very thin, that I have to be a good mom that I can be. I have to be everything, but I don't want to be everything everywhere, you know. So I realized that I had to like cut off some stuff, and maybe someday when I get older, then I don't have to run business too much anymore, and then that would I will go ahead and do this rocking reader thing a little bit more. These inspecting windows and stuff, like they kind of required by states, and the state finally came and did it, so it's completed. And but we were still waiting for some documents still. So when you fix a house, something, it's always require like a lot of steps, you know. So kind of be aware of that. You know, it requires city, it requires state, and are they going to reimburse, or what are they doing? So you have to make sure that you kind of stay on top of all your gains, so that way you can earn the money back. Next one is really fun, like continuing the treasure hunting for my family, for the gift, for the holidays and birthdays coming and everything. There's a little secret that I let you know right now, that in my garage that I have a box. I have a big giant boxes that I stack them, and you know, one of them is I name it like a gift, you know. So like I hide the stuff in there, and I hide around the house so nobody knows. So I mean, they kind of know pretty much maybe, but they don't really know what gift is it. And then so that way I have a chance to like store them throughout the year. And the next one is, hey, it is turkey time. It's November, Thanksgiving in United States. So traditionally in United States, people buy and eat turkey unless they have their own turkey in the backyard. So which we don't have it here. So so as a tradition, we're trying to keep up with the turkey thing. So at Aldi, they are having on sales in United States. Aldi is a grocery store, discount grocery store. So my husband told me that they have on sales. So pretty much gonna buy this weekend. It is a little bit late for me in terms of buying turkey, but I realized that buying turkey like closer to Thanksgiving is a little bit risky, but then you got on sales, and then you might as well wait for a week or two more later, you know. So I think I waited enough, so I'm gonna go and purchase a turkey this weekend. So now let's talk about the wellness. Wellness is I added that last month as an add-on on October goals. So it is that updating the daily schedule, right? Updating the daily schedule is like, it was challenging for me. So I was helping my husband business, and you know, increasing my sales on my business, and also doing YouTube 2 videos per week. So I need to like kind of keep it clean up. So I kind of update my schedule. I'm thinking like making videos about schedule things sometime, and which definitely give me enough breathing room that I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing and when and what, you know. So next one, I just said that I'm gonna do more exercise every day of the week, like Monday through Friday at least. And I've been trying to doing it. Sometimes I hit it, sometimes I miss it, because like sometimes, okay, I have to do this schedule, so I'm gonna do it, and then there's a call coming in, so I have to like turn it off everything, so that way I'm not going to like feeling like guilty, or oh my god, this person need help, I need to do it, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I need to take care of this. So I'm kind of feeling like stretching thing between, oh, if I don't help them, they don't have any get help, that kind of feelings. So that is something that I do not say that I'm successful yet. I'm still working on it. Next one is spending more time with the family, and which based on the current schedule that I work it up. So I'm doing that more like like reading time with my family. So even though like we are like spending same all the people at the same place, but we're like reading it, so each individually reading it, and we're kind of like my husband reading it and we're kind of listening it, my son reading it, we're listening it, I read it, we're listening it. It's kind of more like we're kind of enjoying each other, but without kind of doing too much. I don't know if you get that point. So it's kind of fun that I kind of liking it, they seem to liking it. So it kind of improving my son reading skills. He is reading right now, my son is 7 years old, he's reading right now this book. I'll show you. So we're reading in the evening, we're reading 3 books. My husband is reading this book, The Millionaire Next Door. I think you guys heard of it. It's a pretty good book. And he reading it like not too much a day, but it's okay because we're always busy and work stuff. So he's gonna read this. When he read it, we kind of listen. And this one is I read this. It's a Law of Attraction. I think you guys already know about it. I have this book for a long time. I read it for pretty good amount, but then I'm rereading it from the beginning part of it, so that way my son can listen to it. And this is my son reading it. It's Atomic Habits. I know it's a pretty young, it is pretty advanced for him, this book is, but he's reading it because he's reading like a page a day, or maybe a page and a half a day. It's not a lot, but it's kind of good for his age. And I kind of guide through it, a lot of, 2 reasons. One is like kind of focusing and relaxing family time. Another one is he's also increasing his own skills too. We are slow readers, so do not expect that we finish reading tomorrow, We have to work on it, and there are a lot of things we're working on, right? Exercise and trying to keep fit, and, I no longer take the depression medications, I think, which is a big thing for me in the past. So I'm so happy that I feel like much better in here. Since living in Florida. And also we include the prayer time, like chanting time. Every morning we listen a little bit of prayers thing. And then in the evening, just 5 minutes, not too much, just a little bit. And then to keep this going. And then in the evening, me and my son are doing the chanting thing with the Burmese chanting thing. And I'll tell you more about it in different video. It's kind of pretty much like meditations, like you just chanting and just praying things, and you just like meditate. They last for like 8 to 9:30, but it's just long hours. But we're trying to do it whatever we can. But it actually like soothing, and like I feel much difference, peace and quiet, and like kind of like focus in better way, And then last one is for this video is that I'm doing the keeping the sanity and keeping the peace in our mind and our house, which is that because of the holidays coming and people are like, oh, this event, that event, and I'm just trying to like not participate in everything, only participating in only like very, very little. So because I care and I love and everything, but I think at the end of the day, I think I'm kind of very like a little bit of extrovert than a lot of introvert, which means like I'm friendly, I'm like excited about it, excited for people, happiness and success, but at the same time I need to better chat in the quiet and peaceful place. So by doing that, I feel like much better for the house. And so I know it's hard to like say no to everybody, that oh, I cannot come, I cannot do this, I'm not doing it, I'm too busy. It's same thing like what I just did for the Rocking Reader for the school. I feel extremely bad. I feel extremely sad that I have to send the email, being truthful or what is happening, kind of committed to the businesses and committed to my family. And I do not think I can stress too much of it, because I don't want to disappoint others. People are saying I'll do it and I cannot do it, So I think it was a very tough thing that to say that, even though it might not be too much, sounds like, but it was too much for me. So I'm just trying not to like even not going there like, oh, I will do it, I even like just pause it. I think you're allowed to do that. I know it's just because you have a big heart that you want to help others, but then sometimes it is like kind of drain on you. So be careful on that. How did Thomas Edison invent the light bulb? He got the bright idea. I think it's pretty clever, and it is pretty funny. So enjoy the day and have a nice day. Talk to you later. Bye.